I'm sitting here editing the video currently, and I just kind of felt like I should get on here and say that this video is kind of all over the place. I started with showing the new garage, and then I went to King of Columbus prepped, and then I went to go get a new car with Ethan. So it's kind of all over the place. Bear with me. I didn't really film many transitions or anything like that, but should be a fun video. A lot of different stuff going on, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Carry on. She's in the new home. Good morning, everybody. It's a pretty early one for me. I'm currently on my way to Ethan's with my car trailer because we are gonna go potentially pick up a new project car. Now it's Ethan's car, it's not my car, but that doesn't mean that I won't have a part in it. And we already talked about it. When he's done with it, I might buy it. Depends on how good a job he does on it, but we'll see. But yeah, so we're heading to get Ethan, and then we are gonna head west. A couple hours west, pick up a car. I guess we'll see when we get there. There's Muffin. Look at him. He's so tired. He's a sleepy boy. I don't know what he's holding. Oh, flashlight. Tell the people what we're doing. I'm driving.
Okay. So what we're doing is what most normal people do is after perusing Facebook Marketplace mindlessly for hours, I stumble upon something that I have always been a fan of. Secretly, I'm a station wagon guy, and I've always loved station wagons. I've always wanted a Malibu wagon, but they're so expensive now.
Very true.
So instead, I got the next best thing. A Ford LTD wagon. This thing apparently was driven by some old lady for the majority of its life. 121,000 miles on it. It's got some pretty severe door rust, but that's just doors. The rockers and everything look great.
Got it weld.
Well, there's just not a whole lot there to weld to on the door situation. But
the good thing is too, we're in Central Ohio, home of one of the biggest Ford swap meets in the world.
there's the Ford swap meet. I've already found a couple of parts cars with solid doors, so it's not like we're gonna have a hard time figuring this thing out. Obviously, as some of you know, the LTDs in the mid 80s were basically 4-door and/or station wagon versions of the Fox body Mustang. I'm not a huge Fox body guy, but I know enough about them to get myself into trouble.
The LTD is basically like the 4i body style, isn't it?
Yes, the LTD is the 4i Mustang.
I love the 4i's.
The 4i is my favorite as well. I think
I used to hate them.
I was never a fan when I was a young child.
Yeah.
I always liked the 93 to the whatever single headlight version.
I saw one yesterday at King Columbus.
Yeah.
And it was sick. It was a notchback 4i.
Yeah.
And it was mint.
So, the other thing too is that I've built a ton of GM cars in my lifetime. I can do pretty much anything GM that I can. It's literally anything. I'm not scared of it. So the Ford thing's going to be new. Just going to put something together.
Welcome to the dark side.
Yeah, I'm not doing none of that big block shit though.
You say that.
Dude, I don't want to put headers on a big block
That's
Ford
fair.
and a Fox body.
That's
Because my dad was like, well, instead of coyote swapping the OBS, why don't we just coyote swap this thing? And I'm like, no, absolutely not.
That would be terrible. I mean, it can be done.
It's definitely can be done. It's been done. It's been done several times. But this
We do it.
we could do it. It's just anything that you want to do, nightmare.
Yeah.
You know,
Basically, gotta pull the motor to do it.
spark plugs, nightmare. Headers, nightmare.
Camshaft's easy.
That's if you can get the valve cover off of it.
Yeah. Shock
You know.
tower might be in the way.
You have to notch the shock tower out probably.
Where we're going, we don't need spark plugs.
But so we're gonna go look at it, make sure that the guy says the strut towers are immaculate and the torque boxes are in good shape from what he's seen from towing at home. The other thing too is it does not run currently. It has a 3.8 V6 with a overdrive transmission in it. I'm not sure because 83 is a little weird. But at the end of the day, it's either a computer command controlled, a CCM carburetor, which translates into I can put a Holley 2-barrel on it and make it run. Chances are the ignition works and that the fuel pump relay and or the fuel pump is dead. The car was parked in 2016 and it sat since. This guy got it, cleaned it up, did put some wheels on it, and that's pretty much it. He's a military guy too, so go troops.
Good troops. You're so stupid.
Dude, that guy has a boat named Whiskers.
I already decided if I ever get a boat, I'm naming it Cirrhosis of the River.
That's a good one.
Excited? You just got a wagon.
As soon as I laid down on the ground and seen that there's a quarter-sized hole in the passenger floorboard from where a heater core had leaked on it, and I seen that the rest of it still had undercoating, it has a brand new exhaust on it still. I'm like,
But it's
I
got
can't-
good bones.
Yeah.
Therefore,
I mean,
I'm calling it bones.
we can for a little while.
I'm going to call it bones forever. That car's bones. It's white. It's red in it, so it's like bone marrow. So
Yeah,
it's bones.
okay,
I don't care what you say. I'm calling it bones.
that's fine. I'm gonna.
Well, congrats. I like it. I think it'll be fun.
It's gonna be interesting.
I think it'll be fun. I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's go home.
All right, let's do that.
Home sweet home.
Yeah.
Are you so excited?
So excited!
Be more enthusiastic in probably a couple hours. But, yeah, for right now, I'm pretty...
Yeah, that's the rubber strip that I was saying was flapping in the wind.
That's all right.
Throw a little glue on, it'll be fine.
Silicone.
Other than that, it's mint. I mean, it needs doors, we know that, and it needs that piece of metal on the rear quarter.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, like this one's,
Dude, this side's
that
solid.
quarter's mint. The quarter over here, not so much, but
It's cooked underneath too.
yeah, this is the worst of it. That's the worst of all of it. But like underneath, like it's absolutely mint. It was Z-barded, what, like every year by the little old lady that had it?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's mint. Are you happy?
I think I'm gonna take it back.
Yeah?
No tilt wheel. It's kind of bullshit.
Ethan,
Why?
that's a tilt wheel.
Is it?
It's over on this side.
Where? Shit, boy. Shit, boy.
Oh, man. How many car noises are you going to make in it today?
Carburetor's free.
Dude, it doesn't stick at all.
Brakes are also free.
Yeah.
Not good free either.
Eh.
It's got cruise control. I mean, I practically bought a new car.
I'd say.
You know.
With weight reduction. Oh, there's actually ashes in the ashtray. And the factory cigarette lighter. That's sweet. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna not do that. You know, it's obviously got AC.
AC car. Yep.
You know, factory AC, so that's important. I hate to admit it, but this is gonna be pretty cool.
It's going to be a sweet car.
See, that's the other thing too, is you put a 5-speed in here, you have to get a fancy shifter back here.
Like one of the old Hearst ones that kind of has the...
6.5 hours later.
Yeah, it'll be fun. No, I don't know. Like I said, I want to get it running. The mirror's adjusted for safety, obviously. I get it running. Ready to put my door handle thing on over here. Just a screw. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah.
It's going to be fun. It'll be a cool streeter.
All I'm gonna say is it's gonna be interesting.
I'm all for it.
I ain't never built no Ford before. I tell you, my mom's gonna be furious.
Worth it, I think. Steph, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Alrighty then. Oh, there's still a cigarette butt
Where?
right behind your right foot. Looks like maybe an old Camel Crush.
Oh, dude.
You put that on my mouth, I'm throwing something at you.
No, dude, this is not an old.
What is it?
This here is 2 green lines. 2 green lines. And some of you out there will get that reference. I can tell you right now, Grandma was living, okay?
L-I-V-I-N.
Newport's, cruise set. Got the old Jesus dialed in on the AM. Just
Bumping.
1990. She bought it in 89. So, you know, she was finally comfortable with it in 90.
Yeah.
Just, you know. Yeah, oh yeah. There's a cigarette burn right there for sure.
Tomorrow.
Today, we were starting step 2. I didn't cover step 1. It was late. I'm fighting a little bit of a cold currently. But, you know, we're still out here sending it. So, that being said, I went ahead and got a new battery for Bones. I think we're calling it Bones for right now. It's my 1984 Ford LTD station wagon. 121,000 miles. Old lady bought it in 89. She drove it until 2016, and then the car was parked, allegedly in a non-running condition. So we're working on getting it running. So yeah, I got a battery in it, put some fresh gas in, and we're going to see if we can get it to light off on ether. So I just put a big shot of starting fluid in it. Don't mind the ghetto-tastic thing, it's just what I had. I didn't want to run to the parts store. Door buzzer worked beautifully, I might add. So well, the needle's moving, so 5 gallons of gas does make a difference. It's running. The fuel pump is working. I did crack that line to see if we could get it, and obviously we have cleaned the entire front of the engine with gasoline. So I guess I'm gonna tighten this line back up and see if it'll stay running, and bring it up to temp and see what other things we can find. So top the fluids off, tighten the fuel line. It's been sitting here running. It's smoking pretty heavily, but I think it's just honestly from sitting for so long. It has an oil leak or something back here. It's staying pretty consistent, as you can tell. But pretty smooth. I haven't even rebuilt the carburetor, and I know there's only 5 gallons of gas in here, but as far as I'm concerned, for 1,800 bucks, that's a win.
On 104.7, the Big Lick.